Have you ever felt the weight of impatience pressing down on your shoulders, the kind that makes it hard to breathe, the kind that keeps your mind racing, wondering why life isn't giving you what you know you deserve? Perhaps it's a career opportunity you've worked tirelessly for, a relationship you've nurtured for years, a creative project that has consumed your every thought, or even just a sense of inner peace you feel has been eluding you. There's a tension in the gap between wanting and receiving, between effort and outcome. And in this tension, it's easy to forget one of the most profound lessons that Carl Jung, the legendary psychologist, left for us: the connection between our inner state and the universe, and how patience and calm can transform the way life unfolds for us. Jung believed that the mind and the universe are not separate, they are deeply intertwined. He taught that our unconscious thoughts, fears, and desires shape the way we experience the world. When we try to force outcomes, when we let anxiety dictate our actions, we are often working against the very flow of life that is meant to bring us what we deserve. But when we pause, when we cultivate calmness and clarity, we begin to align ourselves with opportunities that are truly meant for us. The universe, in its vast intelligence, responds not to our frantic demands but to our centered presence. Imagine for a moment a pond. When you throw a stone into it, ripples spread outward, disturbing the surface. But when the water is still, it reflects the sky with perfect clarity. Our mind is the same. When we are restless, when we are consumed by worry or obsession over what we think we should have by now, our perception becomes distorted. We miss the subtle signs, the small openings, the opportunities that are quietly presenting themselves. By cultivating calm, by letting go of the need to control every detail, we allow the universe to mirror back the possibilities that are aligned with our growth and highest good. This doesn't mean doing nothing. Calmness is not passivity. It is the active choice to trust the process. It is the courage to act with intention, yet release attachment to the outcome. It is the wisdom to prepare, to work diligently, to improve ourselves, and at the same time, to step back and allow the natural unfolding of life. Jung often spoke about the concept of synchronicity, the meaningful coincidences that occur when the inner and outer world are in harmony. By staying calm, by quieting the mind and centering the heart, we increase the likelihood of encountering these synchronistic moments. These are the experiences where doors open seemingly by chance, where the right people appear at exactly the right time, where opportunities that once seemed impossible suddenly become available. Think about the times in your own life when things seemed to fall into place effortlessly, when what you needed appeared almost magically. Chances are, those were the moments when your mind was at peace, when you weren't pushing against life, when you had released fear and expectation. It is in this space of calm readiness that the universe operates most effectively. And yet, it is one of the hardest lessons to internalize. The patience is not a passive waiting, it is an active cultivation of trust. Trust that the world is vast and abundant, that life has a way of delivering exactly what is needed at the right time, and that your role is to prepare, remain aware, and stay aligned with your values and intentions. Everyday life gives us countless opportunities to practice this principle. When you are stuck in traffic, instead of feeling frustrated and impatient, you can breathe, observe, and remind yourself that this moment does not define your journey. When a project takes longer than expected, instead of forcing rushed decisions, pause, assess, and approach the situation with calm clarity. When relationships are challenging, instead of clinging to control, offer understanding, compassion, and space, allowing natural resolution to emerge. Each of these moments is a chance to exercise calmness and trust, to practice letting go of fear and expectation, and to align more deeply with the universe's flow. It is important to note that letting the universe deliver does not absolve us of responsibility. We must still act, we must still prepare, we must still nurture our own growth. The difference lies in how we relate to our actions. Acting from a place of anxiety or desperation can cloud judgment and lead to burnout. Acting from a place of calm clarity and intentionality, however, opens doors. It allows creativity to flow, intuition to guide us, and resilience to strengthen us in ways that frantic effort never could. Jung's psychology reminds us that the outer world is a reflection of the inner world. Cultivate peace inside, and the world will respond with synchronicity and opportunity. Fear often masquerades as impatience. We see it when we compare ourselves to others, when we measure our success against someone else's timeline, or when we doubt our own abilities. But fear, when acknowledged and released, can be transformed into trust. Trust is the fertile soil in which patience grows. Trust in your own worth, trust in the intelligence of life, trust that what is meant for you cannot be taken away or delayed indefinitely. Each small act of trust, each breath you take when tension rises, strengthens your connection to this universal rhythm. Visualization can also help. Picture yourself standing in a quiet forest, the trees stretching endlessly, sunlight filtering through the leaves. The air is still, the world is patient, and you are part of this harmony. Everything you need, everything you are meant to receive, is already making its way toward you. By visualizing this calm, by embodying it, you reinforce the message to yourself and to the universe that you are ready, receptive, and deserving. Jung often spoke of individuation, the process of becoming one's true self. Staying calm and letting the universe work is not just about external outcomes. It is about cultivating an inner self that is whole, balanced, and aligned with its highest potential. Life will test this principle. There will be moments of disappointment, moments when patience feels unbearable, moments when the pull of anxiety tempts you to intervene, to control, to push. It is precisely in these moments that the practice becomes most powerful. Take a deep breath, center yourself, and remember that rushing or forcing only disturbs the natural flow. Step back, observe, and allow events to unfold. Often, the most profound transformations happen quietly, under the surface, and only reveal themselves when the time is right. As you continue this practice, you will notice subtle shifts. Your decisions will become clearer. Your relationships will flow more naturally. Opportunities that once felt out of reach will appear, that you will begin to recognize patterns and signs that were previously invisible. The universe is not a distant force, it is constantly communicating, subtly guiding you toward experiences and outcomes that match your inner state. By staying calm, by trusting, and by aligning your intentions with your values, you amplify your ability to receive these gifts. This is the essence of Jungian wisdom applied to daily life. It is a reminder that control is often an illusion, and that peace and patience are the true agents of transformation. We do not need to chase life or demand what we think we deserve. Instead, we cultivate the inner landscape that naturally attracts the life we are ready for. Calmness is not weakness, it is a profound strength. Trust is not passivity, it is an active engagement with life at the deepest level. And waiting is not idleness, it is preparation, alignment, and readiness. So take a moment now. Inhale deeply. Feel the rhythm of your own heartbeat, the flow of air through your lungs, the presence of the moment. Remind yourself that everything you seek is already in motion. Release the need to force, control, or rush. Trust in your path. Trust in your abilities. Trust in the timing of life. The universe is vast, intelligent, and benevolent. It is always responding to the energy you project. By cultivating calm, by embodying trust, by remaining aware and intentional, you open the door to everything that is meant for you. Remember, life is not a race. It is a process, a journey, an unfolding. Each day, each experience, each interaction is a chance to practice this principle. Even in small moments, in conversations, in your work, in solitude, you have the opportunity to stay grounded, release tension, and let the universe do what it does best, deliver what is meant for you, when the time is right. This is the profound truth that Carl Jung reminds us of: the power of inner alignment, the intelligence of life, and the wisdom of patience. As you continue to cultivate this awareness, you will notice a transformation not only in what you receive, but in how you experience life itself. You will find joy in the present, resilience in challenges, and clarity in moments of confusion. You will see that what you deserve is not something to chase, it is something to receive when your mind, heart, and actions are aligned. Calmness, trust, and patience are not passive qualities, they are active practices that shape the very fabric of your reality. Take another deep breath. Feel the stillness within you. Know that the universe is at work, always moving, always providing. Your role is not to push or force, but to stay ready, stay aligned, and stay calm. Life has a way of delivering what we need in ways that often surpass our imagination. Trust this process. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. And know that what is truly yours will come naturally, perfectly, and at the right time.